need Him, the real Him. And do you know why we build these? We call them balanced, but it's really a funeral service, man. Sorry, I gotta go here. Listen to me. The world has seen so much of what we want to become. They've already seen it. They've seen great speakers. They've seen size. They've seen budget. They've seen money. They've seen big social media followings. They've seen it all. They've seen the podcasts, and they're all great, and we use them all. But let me tell you what the earth has only seen a few times. People whose eyes flicker a little differently. People who walk into rooms and the whole place seems to shift. People who aren't just in love with His presence, but they've gone so deep in the Lord that now the Lord seems to enjoy them. People who protect the prayer closet more tenaciously than the platform. People who don't have to perform every step they take. They realize there's a person in the room watching. God's raising up a breed, a Jesus people, a people whose eyes flicker, a people who feasted on the bread of life and they won't sell it. They won't sell it. They won't trade it. They'd rather have His smile than the applause of men. There's a person in the room who enjoys our obedience. And every thought, every word, every song, every key, every waiting, every demonstration does something to Him. Stuff He likes, stuff He could rather do without, stuff we think He cares about, He could give a rip about. We build ministries around things He could give a rip about. He don't. I'm not mad today. I feel fire. I feel the jealous love of Jesus. He's calling some of you to marry Him, to literally marry Him. We bought the lie, you see, we bought the lie. It's about our balance. No, the church launch was the upper room. That was God's church launch. The upper room. How balanced was that? Man, he's tenacious. He's jealous. He's got things up His sleeve like this romance where the Bible says He draws you with cords of love. He hooks you with a melody. You remember when you used to cry over reading the genealogies? Do you remember that? When you first got saved and then a preacher told you, you'll be balanced one day. Stop preaching the gospel in the mall. One day you'll be balanced. Stop telling our family about Jesus. I've been walking with Him for 25 years. I'm a pastor. One day you'll be balanced. And then you realize what the Shulamite said. I went to the keepers of the city and they bruised me. She's looking for her beloved around every corner, up every wall, banging on every door in the village. And then a balanced watchman comes around and says, hey, that's a little much. One day you'll be balanced. You won't have to share Jesus that way. You fasted, you went on 240s this year. Find some balance. It's time we invite Jesus and pastor the mess. Pastor the bomb. Let the bomb go off. He's tenacious, this Lion of Judah, with a big beating heart within his chest, beating as a jealous lover. And that's why he wakes you up in the morning. Not because he hates you and wants you to check off your devotional box. Stop going to your devotions. Start going to the person. It'll rearrange everything. That's what changes the game. That'll change everything.